talk about an often overlooked detail in a man's wardrobe, the belt. You see, a lot of guys don't realize the wrong belt can quietly ruin an otherwise sharp outfit. But when you get it right, the belt is an accessory that can make a big impact. It can tie your outfit together, add polish, and show attention to detail. That's why in today's video, we're going to discuss 9 belt rules every stylish guy should know. Now, if you're new here, welcome, Jeff, your Style O.G. On this channel, we discuss various men's lifestyle topics such as style, grooming, and dating. If any or all those topics interest you, I invite you to subscribe, tap that notification bell, and join us. And to my returning friends like Eugene1811, salute. Now we're going to kick off our list of the 9 belt rules every stylish guy should know with some belt 101. You want to make sure you match your belt leather to your shoe leather. You see, here's the thing. Nothing will throw off your outfit quicker than a mismatched belt and shoe leather combination. Your belt isn't just there to hold up your pants. It's an accessory that should flow seamlessly into the rest of your outfit. Matching the leathers keeps things clean, cohesive, and intentional. Black shoes demand a black belt, and brown shoes deserve a brown belt. And yes, the shade matters too. If you're wearing light brown shoes, you need a lighter brown belt. And darker browns deserve a deeper toned belt. This simple rule shows something very important, that you pay attention to details. When your leather matches, your outfit instantly looks more sharp and put together. Now, I also want you to keep in mind, not all belts are created equal. And knowing when to wear each one makes a huge difference. Which brings us to our next belt rule. You want to make sure you wear leather belts with your dressier looks and fabric belts when it's time to get casual. For dressier looks, leather belts are the only way to go. They're sleek, polished, and they pair perfectly with your suits, business attire, and dress shoes. A leather belt communicates refinement, maturity, and attention to detail. But on the flip side, casual looks call for fabric belts, braided belts, or perhaps canvas belts. These type of belts add texture and a relaxed vibe and work perfectly with jeans, chinos, and shorts. Trust me, when you mix your belts up and pick the wrong one, it sends the wrong message. The man who matches his belt material to the occasion always looks sharp and intentional. So remember, leather belts equate to dressier, fabric belts equate to casual. Now, next up, we're gonna get into where you should start when it comes to investing in your belts. You wanna make sure you have a black one and a brown one. The reason why a black belt and a brown belt are the foundational ones to start your accessory collection. Why? Because these two colors fit almost every situation you'll find yourself in. A quality black belt is essential for your more formal looks and your professional situation. It works well with suits, black shoes, and sharp evening outfits. Whereas brown belts, you can pull off more casual, laid-back looks. And your brown belt works perfectly with colors like navy, gray, earth tones, and the brown belt flows seamlessly with your business casual outfits. With just these two colors, you almost always are certain to have the right belt for the occasion. This will help you avoid style mistakes and mismatched leathers. Investing in a brown and a black belt isn't about excessiveness. It's about being prepared, polished, and versatile. Now, next up, we've got a belt rule that falls into the all-important style mantra, fit is king. You also want to make sure your belt fits right. It's a small detail that makes a huge difference. Your belt must buckle right at the middle hole. Not the first, not the last, the middle. Why? Because this makes sure the belt looks clean, balanced, and proportional around your waist. If you're pulling your belt to the first hole, it's too small. If you're pulling your belt to the last hole, your belt is too big. Either way, it throws off your look and signals a poor fit. A belt that fits right at the middle shows that your whole outfit, including your accessories and clothing, fits properly. And that you understand that style is about balance and proportion. Remember, that belt should fit at the middle hole, no exceptions. Now, next up, we have a belt rule that kind of deals with a matter of taste. I highly recommend you avoid overly large or flashy belt buckle. In my opinion, nothing can cheapen a man's whole look faster than a loud, large, or overly flashy belt buckle. Here's the thing, your belt is supposed to complement your outfit, not be the loudest part of it. Big buckles, flashy logos, or loud designs, they draw unnecessary attention to your belt and throw off your style balance. They can make even the sharpest suit or clean casual outfit look tacky or overdone. Instead, you want to stick with classic understated belt buckles, ones that match your watch, accessories, or jewelry you're wearing. A simple, well-proportioned belt communicates confidence and refinement. Remember, style isn't about shouting. It's about subtlety and quiet confidence. And that flows very nicely into our next belt rule. Please do Uncle Jeff a favor and avoid those designer logo belts. You gotta keep in mind, those type of belts are for showing off, not showing style. A huge logo designer belt screams for attention, and 9 times out of 10, it makes the man wearing it look like he's trying too hard. True style is never loud. It's confident, clean, and understated. A belt should blend seamlessly into your outfit, not become the headline. Instead of chasing trends or flexing the logo, instead choose a quality belt with a simple buckle that complements your shoes. It's that easy. That kind of timeless choice says a lot more about your taste and your maturity level than any loud designer belt could ever do. Now, next up, we have another belt rule that pertains to how to properly match your belt to the rest of your outfit. You want to make sure your belt metal matches any metal you have in jewelry you're rocking. Now, this might seem like a small detail, but matching the metals in your belt and your jewelry makes a big impact. And it's very simple. If you're wearing a silver watch, your belt should have a silver buckle. Mixing metals might seem minor, but when you do, it creates visual clutter and makes your outfit look less polished. Consistency throughout your accessories shows you understand balance and cohesion. Because style isn't about flashiness, it's about being intentional. And when your belt metal matches your jewelry metal, your whole look is cleaner, sharper, and much more sophisticated. Now, next up, we have another belt detail that a lot of guys tend to overlook, but not you. You want to make sure when you're wearing belts, if it's a dressier situation, the belt should be slimmer, and for a more casual situation, the belt can be wider. Knowing the difference between dressier and casual belt choices when it comes to width can make a huge difference. And it's very easy to get this right. A dress belt should be slim. You want it between 1 and 1¼ inches generally. The width on this belt makes it pair perfectly with your dress shoes, your suits, and any business attire. A slimmer belt keeps your outfit refined, proportional, and balanced. Very important. But on the other hand, your casual belt can be wider. Think around 1½ to 1¾ inches. This pairs perfectly with your jeans, your chinos, and all your relaxed outfits. Wider belts add balance and easily complement a casual silhouette. Dressier looks, slimmer belt. Casual looks, wider belt. Understanding this difference shows an attention to detail and elevates your style effortlessly. Now, a lot of what we've been talking about today when it comes to belt rules leads into this next rule. Your belt should complement your outfit, not overpower it. You must keep in mind your belt isn't the star of the show. It's a supporting act. Too flashy, too loud, and too bright, all of a sudden your belt is shouting while the rest of your look starts to suffer. We don't want that. The goal when choosing your belt is about balance. You want it to be proportional to your rest of your look. Your shoes, your pants, and your overall look. When it does that, it ties your whole outfit together, creating a clean, polished appearance. And that's what we should be going for. When your belt complements rather than dominates, it signals an attention to detail, refinement, and effortless style. Who doesn't love that? A man's belt that enhances his outfit instead of stealing the show, his looks always come across as intentional. Okay, so there you have it. 9 belt rules every stylish guy should know. Now do me a favor, let me know in the comment section any belt mistakes you want to help the Style O.G family avoid that I forgot to mention. And if you enjoyed this video and found it informative, I highly recommend you check out a recent video I did about 10 of the best affordable style essentials. You can check it out right here.